Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, Filmy Recap. Today, I am recap the King Daughters movie. The movie opens like a fairy tale, with the narrator speaking about a younger girl named Marie Joseph, who used to be born and raised in a convent. She is a rebellious free spirit who regularly motives bother for the nuns, however commonly the abbés. In France, Marie Joseph's father, King Louis XIV, is making ready to provide a speech to the French citizens, however, a murderer fires his weapon at Louis. He is hit, however unhurt, as the man is apprehended. Fearing for his very own mortality, Louis is advised by using Dr. Labyrinth, Pablo Schreiber, that there is an exceptional underwater creature who possesses magical powers that can supply him immortality. Louis sends for a crew of fishermen, led by way of Captain Yves de la Croix, Benjamin Walker. They stumble upon the creature, a mermaid, Fan Bingbing, and proceed to seize her with a net. Her mate is additionally caught and tries to combat off the fisherman, however Yves absolutely lets him go lower back into the ocean earlier than heading again to France. Labyrinth tells Louis that the technique to make him immortal is finished in the course of an eclipse and includes reducing out the mermaid's organ. The solely one towards this is Father François Lachaise. Per the king's request, Lachaise sends a message to the convent the place Marie Joseph is living, and the abbess is keen to get rid of her. Lachaise travels to the convent to convey the woman again with a crew, giving her the effect that she is traveling to play track in Versailles. Marie Joseph arrives in Versailles and is amazed via how stunning the metropolis looks. She befriends a servant named Magali, however anybody else who doesn't be aware of she is the king's daughter appears upon her as a frequent outsider. The following morning, Louis meets with Jean-Michel Lintillac, Ben Lloyd Hughes, son of a rich baron. Lintillac tells Louis that his father is gravely unwell and equipped to pass by on. Louis discusses with Lachaise that Lintillac stands to inherit a fortune, and passing down his father's title would advantage everyone. While out for a stroll with Magali, Marie Joseph notices others staring at her. They go to a fountain, the place she sees Yves for the first time and is smitten. When Louis and his guys arrive, Marie Joseph loses stability and falls into the fountain. Lintillac pulls her out, and she meets her father for the first time, even though he nonetheless doesn't inform her his relation to her. In the meantime, Marie Joseph is set to exercise music, when you consider that it is one of her skills. The guys carry the mermaid into a chamber underneath the castle. Louis learns that she is despondent and gloomy after being separated from her mate, and he orders the guys to get her properly so that the system might also go through besides a hitch. Later, as Marie Joseph tries to exercise in her room, she senses a vibration towards her harp and follows the noise she hears. It leads her to the chamber, the place the mermaid is being kept. Marie Joseph meets the mermaid and is started up by using her. Yves comes by using to capture her, however Marie Joseph says that the mermaid is making some sort of musical noise, which she syncs up with her violin playing. The subsequent day, Marie Joseph performs track with the royal troupe earlier than Magali helps her get equipped for a ball later that afternoon. Everyone is in awe of Marie Joseph's beauty, and she shares a dance with Louis in the front of everyone. She later finds him backyard portray a photo of his late wife. He tells Marie Joseph that she reminds him of her. Louis appoints Lintillac with the title of Duke, and later holds a dinner in his honor. Yves and his crew talk about their story of cruising to seize the mermaid, to which Lintillac makes snide comments, prompting Yves to furnace lower back with extra feedback that offend him. After the dinner, Marie Joseph goes to the mermaid once more and goes underwater to be nearer to her. Yves later takes Marie Joseph to trip horses, however she falls off and severely breaks her arm. Labyrinth states that the arm will want to be amputated to stop infection, even though all of us thinks there ought to be every other way. Yves later consists of Marie Joseph alongside with Magali to see the mermaid and locations her in the water. The mermaid makes use of her powers to heal Marie Joseph's arm completely. Yves and Magali are amazed at the mermaid's actual power. After seeing how Marie-Joseph's arm has healed, she assumes that Louis has introduced the mermaid to France to heal the residents from sicknesses. However, she is informed that the mermaid is for the king's reason only. She later walks round the courtyard with Eve, and the two share a kiss. Louis arranges for Lintillac to marry Marie-Joseph so that they can share in Lintillac's fortune. Le Chase summons Marie-Joseph after she spends greater time with the mermaid, who took her swimming. Louis comes smooth to Marie-Joseph about him being her father and then tells her that he desires her to marry Lintillac. She refuses and runs away crying, leaving Louis feeling remorseful. Le Chase goes to the mermaid and she communicates with him telepathically. Realizing she is a dwelling creature with feelings, he confronts Labyrinth about killing her to fulfill the king's wishes. However, Labyrinth completely plans to go in advance regardless. Le Chase brings his complaints to Louis, who additionally refuses to trade his mind. Meanwhile, Marie-Joseph goes to see the mermaid herself, and she suggests her imaginative and prescient of Eve being the one to seize her. Eve slips the photo of the method underneath Marie-Joseph's door, alerting her to the king's actual plans for the mermaid. She trashes the musical contraptions and then confronts Louis over his plans. She says that she will marry Lintillac if he lets the mermaid go, however he refuses to honor her wishes. As everybody prepares for the wedding, Le Chase goes to Marie-Joseph's room to quietly deliver her to Retailer the mermaid. They are discovered via Labyrinth and every other goon, however they battle them off to supply the mermaid time to escape. Labyrinth shoots Eve, who falls into the water. The mermaid pulls Eve with her as she swims out. Marie-Joseph receives Labyrinth caught in a rotating wheel that pulls him underwater. Marie-Joseph makes it to the aspect of a cliff. The place she sees Eve is okay. Louis and his guys arrive and put together to shoot the mermaid to go through with the procedure. However, Marie-Joseph offers Louis the desire to shop his very own existence or his daughter's. She jumps off the cliff and hits the water, challenging sufficient to injure her severely. The mermaid grabs Marie-Joseph, and Louis has no preference however to inform his guys to stand down with their rifles so that the mermaid can revive Marie-Joseph. She and Eve swim to his boat whilst Louis watches them leave, and the mermaid swims home. Le Chase tells Louis he is now a terrific king and a terrific man. Marie-Joseph and Eve sail to locate the metropolis of Atlantis so that Marie-Joseph may additionally reunite with the mermaid, and she takes her underwater to see the metropolis upshut.